After high school.
Hello, everybody. This is Jody
if
Joe.
life
We're
was
doing
exactly
a
what I
reaction to A Night of the Seven Kingdoms. We got this sexy trailer with Rue. I can't wait for Euphoria Season 3. Euphoria reactions on Jody's Corner are the littest, the greatest ever. Patreon.com/Jody's Corner for the uncut things. There's a lot of things I can't show on YouTube, man. The copyright claims, the the restrictions for 18 or over, all the stuff that YouTube stops me on, we can do over there at Patreon. Okay, so the same thing exists for this. You know, the edits will be here. I don't even know if this thing needs to be edited like that because I don't know if this is outside of the normal edits. I don't think it's going to be graphic or anything like that. Just keep you up where I'm at. I'm I'm a huge Game of Thrones fan. I'm a George R. Martin fan, kind of. He needs to hurry up and finish that last book. I hate D&D. I hate season 8. Season 7 started to go a little bit downhill, but I loved a lot of it. Season 8's trash. Ruined the series. House of the Dragon came out. Season 1 was aight. Season 2 was absolute mid. I think season 3 is cooked because George R. Martin recently came out and said they're not listening to me for anything. So George came out and he basically castrated season 3, even though House of the Dragon season 3 isn't even out yet. He basically said, it's not my season. Don't mess with it. It's not mine. It's all theirs. Season 3 of House of the Dragon is pretty much a wash. And then they give us this Night of Seven Kingdoms, Duncan and Egg. You know what? The trailers didn't really move me. I really don't know about this. I don't know the lore that well. I don't really know about the Duncan and Egg. So it's new to me. But the trailers didn't have a feel. It didn't feel like Game of Thrones. It didn't even feel like House of the Dragon. It felt lighthearted. Like it didn't matter if I watched it or not. Then the promos for this. The promos were terrible. I almost didn't even remember that this was even coming out today. People had to remind me, and I was like, oh yeah, it is. So sadly, a lot of the things that are happening with Game of Thrones are kind of happening to Star Wars. They're both dead to me. I'm going to give this a shot. Uncut reactions on Patreon. The episodes are only 30 minutes per episode, which is kind of a red flag, except this first episode, which is about 43 minutes. So let's go ahead and dive in. Patreon gang, stand up. Y'all know what time it is. Let's see A Night of the Seven Kingdoms. That looks like Game of Thrones. This thing, okay. Look at those beautiful landscapes. Game of Thrones is known for that, bro. Beautiful landscape, even in the rain. Reminds me of Scotland. Reminds me of Braveheart. Clearly somebody special to him.
I don't know the right words.
Neither did the Hound.
Ought to be accepting here. You were a true knight. You never beat me when I didn't deserve it. Fuck.
Ah!
Except that time in Maidenpool. I told you.
What you?
Ah! Damn, that's messed up. See the
I'd leave
rain.
your sword, but it would only rust in the ground.
Tell you which.
I'll take good care of the horses.
Nope.
Eat like a king if I sold you 3. For a year or 2. Then what?
I just want to walk on that.
We could go to a city.
King's Landing? Lannisport?
Lannisport.
Could join the city watch?
It's kind of a little sword, isn't it? You would think he'd have something bigger.
Stop raping, sir!
That sword is unassuming. That's not a great sword.
Fits my grip as well as it ever fit his.
But dang, I'm so used to seeing noble
There
Valyrian
is attorney
steel
at
swords.
Ashford Meadow.
We playing the music? Show me what you got. This has to be a good episode. If you don't start off with a good episode, your series is cooked. It's definitely going to be a cliffhanger, though.
Is my boy seeing to your horses, or has he run off again?
No, he's there.
Half the town's gone down the Tawny. Mine would too if I allowed it.
Oi!
My lord,
You thief!
I did not mean to offend you.
Take that armor off you. Now. I'll be glad Thunder didn't kick you in that fool head of yours. He's a war horse, not a boy's pony.
This is
Tommy
giving off
Arms
some
and riding.
Mandalorian Grogu vibes. This how y'all meet?
Best
Just
he
have this
could.
random conversation. Take me with
If you
you.
could bring me to Ashford, I could swipe you, sir.
Like, you're not gonna make something happen to where he has to go with you. Like, it's just, hey, take me with you. I want to go. Like, what? You just take random kids to places and stuff?
Best you can.
No, I've no need for a squire, lad.
Every knight needs a squire. You look like you need one more than most.
This is giving The Witcher ye old Scottish old school like village elf free written sound vibes. I like it.
Got you again.
I came for the tourney.
An Lord's tourney is a contest for knights. You a knight? Oi!
Is he really a knight? Clearly, I don't think he is. Number two, isn't there like, isn't it punishable by death if you claim to be a knight if you're really not? Isn't that sacrilege? You can't really be saying you're a knight and you're not a knight. Because don't you lose your head for that? Because to be a knight is to be a very honorable person. You're like a first-class citizen. You're like a modern-day war vet in America. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just say you're a knight. Like, it's like those fools that wear the uniform and ask for money, and the real fools be like, what squadron were you? You're not a real vet. Take that army off. Take that armor off. Take that uniform off. You weren't in it. You know, like, they take that seriously. So, if you're not really a knight, you can't say you're a knight. Because if he was really a knight, why he look like this? So I don't think he's a knight. He's lying.
He knighted me before he passed, with his own sword.
Oh, okay.
Served the realm with all my might, and I swore that I would.
Think we're fending off some scourge of cottagers scuttling about entering tourneys? You'd need coin.
That's what I want. Guys, like, as much as I like or don't like this show, the problem with Game of Thrones is that you guys don't make the show we all want to see. Robert's Rebellion. Robert's Rebellion should have been a show a long time ago. Now, if you're not going to make it a show, I have a remedy for that. Dig this. The Lord of the Rings trilogy, but Robert's Rebellion. 3 films, beginning, middle, end, leading all the way up to Game of Thrones.
I won't have need of coin.
Of course. Dang, they even bleeped out the F word. Oh gosh, they're going real kiddie with this.
That's a long sword you wear.
Yes, it is mine by right.
It's an odd thing to say.
It's an odd thing to say.
I'm Sir Stefan Fossaway. Come try me.
I may not be right, but my cousin's rotten to the core. Knock the seeds out of him.
Quiet.
I thank you, but I have matters to attend.
What matters of the edge, I've no doubt.
You hungry?
Always.
Lionel Baratheon. The laughing storm, they call him.
Oh God, who sticks me best?
Is he a dwarf?
Now eat your birds, so we can dance.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I cannot believe they did that. You made this an episode. This is a full episode. You made this the first episode. This episode's trash. This is whack. This isn't mid. This is beneath mid. Where's the rest? Why would it really? Why would anyone care about this? Why would anyone watch this? Obviously, outside of the fanboys and book readers. Fanboys and book readers, there's no saving you. Why would any person who watches television, why would anyone who watched the original show or tries to follow why would they be interested in what they just saw? A PG-13. Nothing happened. Legitimately nothing happened in this episode. This show's cooked. Now, I'm gonna still watch it for Patreon, but there's nothing even to react to in this episode. It's gonna be just nothing but blanks. This reaction gonna be like 5 minutes long? Because there's just watching nothing. Like a character I don't care about, 2 characters I don't care about. It's the first episode. Why would I care? You have to make me care. I don't care about none of these characters. I don't know where they're going. I don't necessarily care where they're going, except they're doing a night fest where they're gonna javel at each other, fight each other, all that. That's what the whole show is right now. It's like, oh wow, it reminds me of, like I said, The Mandalorian. Grogu, Mandalorian, go to a planet, they fix that problem, they go to the next planet. That's exactly what this show's gonna be, y'all. They really copied Mandalorian, Dunkin' an Egg, and that format. He's gonna win this tourney, do well on the tourney, go on missions, go on this place, go do this for me, go do that for me, and it's just a secret, bruh. This is inferior quality. Why would you release this? Why would you release this? Who wrote this? Owen Harris directed it. Written for television by Ira Parker. Who's Ira? Here's your Ira Parker. Lame. What have you done? Oh, he's did all the House of the Dragon episodes of season, what, 1? I feel like that's season 1. The Last Ship produced it. This is just production. Where's writing, though? Writer, upcoming. This is his first debut of writing? What else we got? Yeah, he wrote The Nervers. He wrote House of the Dragon, Better Things, Last Ship, 4 in the Morning, Rogue, The Pinkersons, all TV stuff. None of it good. None of it known for what I know. All right, man. So, yeah, we're in for a rough ride. This definitely was mid. It didn't have any, like, he's a bland character, but I guess that's who his character is, a goofy, bland character. The little egg boy, he's a know-it-all, innocent somebody type character. And I don't necessarily care about neither of them because it's the beginning. You didn't make me care about him. You didn't give Egg an interesting, introduction, like he's being abused, and then you came to his defense and saved his life, and now he feels like he owes you his life. There's nothing like that that's going on that I would have accepted. So it's like, what the heck am I? I'm just watching this to watch it. You want me to watch this just because it's Game of Thrones related. You're going to watch it, nerd. No, I'm only doing it for Patreon because Patreon want that. But I don't even know Patreon will want this, bro. This show was mid. This episode, this is a bad, you cannot, people are going to have upset at this. People going to be upset at this episode. This is about to get some bad traction. This is about to be the lowest rated, lowest viewed Game of Thrones product in the history of Game of Thrones. And all of it. Bruh. What's going on? The Baratheon dude was uninteresting. I'm thinking about, Lionel Baratheon. Who's that? I want to see about a sissy wussy drunkard who's affectionate for Dunk. Bro, you can miss me with this stuff entirely, bro. Hey, this is lame. This is weak. This is sauce. This is trash. Maybe I should go on a Discord and see how they're loving or not this. This is incredible. Let me go check this real quick. Bruh, y'all still watching this?
Then a wound.
Yes.
Please, sir,
Yes.
I will not be allowed
Garbage.
to challenge unless a knight or a lord will vouch for me.
The struggle.
Garbage.
To me.
All right, I'll let y'all at it. Yeah, as you can see, they're still watching it. This is a live Discord right now. They're at this part of the show.
It's a struggle.
This is ridiculous. I just finished it. How can you release this as an episode? How? Why? Where? Why do I care? Why is this interesting? It's not. It's for the fanboys to drool over. This whole franchise is cooked.
Care for this franchise. I don't care to continue this journey. It was boring. There's nothing there for me to be like, okay, let me try to invest some time into his story and his journey of becoming a knight. There's nothing there. I don't care.
I don't blame you.
I'm good. Keep
Don't
this
blame
shit.
you.
And I
There
was
were so
actually
many-
excited.
There were so many bad wigs in the show.
Why did they go so? Why did they
That's
go
your
so
critique, the
comical?
wigs.
Why did they
Your
go so
critique.
comical? Like they went
I
beyond
don't know.
comical.
It wasn't
They
funny though.
stupid-
Yeah, it
exactly, that's
wasn't
what I'm
funny.
saying. Like they did this pointless, stupid humor.
Like Miles, I
Like,
gave you 42 minutes or however long the episode was to capture my attention, and you couldn't do it. I'm good.
like, bro, it was the comedy that they chose to use was stupid. It's comical, but it's not. It was so stupid.
Comical is not the word I would
Like,
use.
Cringe.
Cheesy.
And all the bad wigs in this episode. I was
None
like,
of that
are
matters,
you
though.
kidding me?
Bap, none of that matters. That's aesthetic. If it was written well and directed well, it would have been okay. We would have let all that go. The fact is, none of this is interesting. None of it.
that's what I'm saying.
Right. Nothing.
They
No
could've
good
done something good.
characters. No good characters. They had bargain basement Oscar Isaac as Lionel Baratheon.
And let me ask
Nobody
you,
is good.
I was gonna ask, like, who's
I
Lionel
was saying for a
Baratheon?
second.
Like, who's that? When I finally see him, he looks
Lionel
like a drunken
Baratheon.
sissy.
That's Robert's great grandfather.
He looked kind of sus.
He's sus.
But he's he's one of the most popular, most powerful, legendary Baratheons of all.
And that's how they do him? That's him? Him?
Yeah.
Trash.
They look like
You see, I wish you didn't say that because
I'm gonna let y'all
the
go.
way
I'm gonna
that
be
they were
quiet.
portraying him, it didn't look anything like that at all. I know it's early, but he doesn't look powerful, strong like a Baratheon. If you're gonna bring a Baratheon back, show us a Baratheon.
Watch the opening of Kingdom Come Deliverance. That was better than what we just watched. This is basically the same shit. But instead, I'm watching it, not playing it. That's terrible.
This is
And
bad, y'all. This is
I think I think Game of Thrones as a franchise, they're dead on arrival.
Yep.
I wouldn't even renew it.
Even House of the Dragon, where they had that crazy ass C-section that killed the queen. Like all of that was enough for me to come back next week. Well, with this one, it just seemed like a long traversal episode. It established Dunk as a loser with diarrhea. And that's pretty much what I've gotten from it, even though I know what is supposed to come, and I'm excited to see that shit before how they executed this shit. It makes me feel disheartened just a bit. I give this shit a C.
Gave it a D minus.
That's generous.
F.
It is generous.
Laughing F.
But
Laughing
him
F.
literally
They're not-
shitting
they don't-
on
this is bad, y'all.
the Game of Thrones theme started to swell, thinking we was going to get a cut to the Game of Thrones opening, and then it just smash cut to squirty diarrhea behind a tree. Is
That was
crazy.
that's
Irony. That's very
That's
irony.
disrespectful.
Dysentery.
Even they're struggling watching it in there. By the way, if you join the Patreon, you get access to the private Discord and get an entrance to be in there with them, just like that. So thank you guys so very much for watching. This is trash. This is trash.